Well, hi everyone, it's Aussie Pete here again. I was just came downstairs in my little man cave sort of thing, just to looking for some bottles, like mainly my mauve bottles. I want to put them on top of the cabinet in there, and also some of my other ones that I enjoy. Anyway, I remember I had some of these bottles put away, but there's a lot of them in there. I wrapped them up. Just when we had Cyclone Yasi up here nearly 12 months ago, we were concerned about our little treasures, so we wrapped them up and secured them here underneath the house. And basically we decided between then and now to sort of renovate upstairs and do a lot of painting in it, which we've done and we've almost completed. Anyway, what I'm going to do in the next few days after I actually finish painting itself is to go through these boxes of bottles I've got here and all the some other stuff, and get the ones that I want to put upstairs on the display and actually secure them up there. But I've got quite a few here that interest me. This is an old Lamont from, it's an English one I think, but it's a beautiful bottle, that. This is a Goodfellows from Bendigo, I think it is. Bendigo? No, Ballarat. I do apologise for the boys down that way. It's a nice little crown seal, this one. Beautiful condition, absolutely beautiful. I think it's from about the 1940s, I'm not too sure, around about that time. But as you can see, I've got a lot of old pickles here. This one's a beautiful old pickles. I think it's got 1860s gold. I got told it was a cathedral pickles. I'm not too sure about that, but if anyone can maybe help me along that way. But that one's from about 1860, so I've been informed. But I've got a few down here. But I just love old glass. Absolutely love old glass. What's that? That's the Indian condiment, Tiger brand, Queensland. That's a nice little bottle, probably held pickles or something like that. I think this is another old Goldfields pickles. I'm not too sure on this one. I think it looks like roughly cathedral. If that one, the other one's cathedral as well, but this one is a nice little pickle as well. And what have we got here? Oh, as good as gold. And that's a Geelong bottle, I think. Not too sure. This one here has 1921 on it, as you can see. But it's quite a common bottle. But to me, they don't have to be valuable, though. To me, it's just what I like. It's old flags, pickles, or whatever it is. Now this one's very, very crude. Very crude. I think they call it a rolled lip. But I just love the crudity of the glass, and it's got all bubbles right through it and all that sort of stuff, and I just like them. That one there, what's that? Bendigo Hercules pickles, that one. I've got a few of them. What's this one? What's that? Gartside Brothers, it looks like, pickles. That's a nice bottle, that one. I can't even remember how or where I got half of these things now. Williams and Sons. It's John Wybers, I think. Anyway, you can also see we collect other than just bottles and stuff. We've got heaps of other stuff. Like I said, like the value of the bottles, I don't care. It's just the beauty of the glass, and sometimes the beauty lies in the, you know, how primitive they are. This one here is a Christchurch. It's a Weir Brothers bottle from across the ditch, as we call the gap between New Zealand and Australia. We're our cousins. our cousins in arms. But yeah, just getting back over to here with my bottles there, but up there that's just chockers with old teapots and all that sort of stuff. I've got that much stuff just put down under here. I've got to go through it because to me a lot of it's valuable, like it's just old glass, but to some people they would laugh at it, but or laugh at me for keeping some of it, but it's just so interesting and enjoyable. But look at the colour of this one. Sydney, Cooper and Sons, beautiful purple bottle there. But I've got quite a few down here. This one's a beautiful bottle, it's an English one. Lime juice, I think it's Stowers, is it? Yeah, Stowers. Someone said it's 1890, so I just put the tags on them, see if it's correct or not, so I can go back for later reference. But I've got a few other pickles here, like that's a Brisbane bottle, that Bengal chutney, Brisbane. This one here, I like this, is a little Champion Ginger sample bottle. I haven't got one of its big brothers down here. I'd show you what I mean, because the other one's absolutely huge. But I'll just pull some of these out and I'll show you what I've got in the tick. Okay, back shortly. Okay, this is the second bottom layer, and these bottles are all, as you can see, beautiful amethyst colour, or purple as I prefer to call it. Look at this one here, it's just a common bottle. Well, you can hear the rain outside now. We had 100 mils, 4 inches overnight, so the wet's finally hit North Queensland. But that's a beautiful bottle there. I've got, as you can see, I have little bits of blue tack on the bottom. That's just basically to hold the bottles in position if someone slams the door and something, so they don't go head over heels and break. But look at these, they're very common bottles, but they're absolutely beautiful. Okay, that's a Dixon's OT Melbourne with the M mint mark on the, the M on the bottom, meaning it was made in Melbourne by the Melbourne Glass Works. Another one. Okay, beautiful colours, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, Eggersley and Sons, Melbourne. It's got another Melbourne on the base, M on the base for Melbourne. I forget what I've got underneath here. This bottle here was in one of my previous older videos and that. But absolutely gorgeous. The glass, as you can see, I'm interested in a bit of everything and just metal detecting. Okay, this is a tomato sauce, Australian Jam Company. Don't know what, no base mark on this one. Australian Jam Company, approximately 1910. But look at that, beautiful colour. Now, I've forgotten what I've got underneath this bottom layer, so what have we got? Some more purple. Look at that. Just old sauce bottles basically. Rosella there. As you can see, they're all going purple. What's this one? Bendigo tomato sauce. That's John Connell and Co. Another White Crow. Beautiful. This one here is the smaller version of Dyson and Sons. Okay, it's got the old Emu trademark up. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous bit of glass. The old M on the base again. Beautiful bit of old glass. I don't exactly know what date. I think they're from about 910s or round about there. Another one here. Cunliffe and Patterson. M on the bottom again. Nice one, going purple as well. Hoadley and Co, Melbourne and Sydney. Occasionally see them on the base again. But this is a nice one. Tomato sauce. What's it? Jonathan Reeve, Price Limited, Ballarat. Some more beautiful Ballarat. I think the mark on the bottom is about 1915 to 1922. Australian glass manufacturers. You can just see that. Very few bottles have got this. I've actually got one that's got A for Adelaide glass manufacturers and with the same one, this Australian glass manufacturers on it, so I was in the middle of changing over to the companies. But anyway, I'm going to give them a dust down and I'll put them upstairs and hopefully see how they go. And they'll look good and I'll take a couple of pictures. This one here, old milk glass, Vegemite, rich in vitamins for vigour and vitality. Okay. It says Vegemite on the bottom of it. This here is an old pot lid and base. My wife and I actually, we dug this at an old dump. It would have had a paper lid, unfortunately, but it's still whole, and we dug it together, and that's the only one we've ever got, so it holds a bit special place for us. Apart from that, it's just beautiful. And this one here, the old ink. And what's it got on the base? I can't just quite make it out. It's got St. Stevens, London. That's an old ink bottle, that one. But anyway, I've got to start sorting this mess out, otherwise the better half will start kicking certain parts of my body and it'll be a lot of pain involved, so I'm going to start cleaning up. Apart from that, I like it to be clean down here anyway. So I better get into it. Anyway, I'll show you the end result when I'm finished. I'll see you later. Bye. As you can see, I've put the purple glass up the top of the cabinet up there with the old washboard and the old Rosella tomato chutney sign or whatever it is. I've got to fix the old cabinet up soon too, but I'll do that after Christmas. I think it looks good. It's got a bit more glass here. This top row here is basically from my hometown and surrounds down near Maitland in New South Wales. I've just got a few cods and other bottles down here. As you can see, I've got a few of the bottles mixed in with the Christmas decorations. A couple of Maitland beers there. Planet Cordial, in its bar. That last one's a local bottle, but the display comes up quite well. And the Lonely Pickaxe, the only pickaxe I've got, and I hope to get more in the future. Well, I've picked up these bottles from my hometown in the last few months. You've got the high-shouldered 26 ounce Lewis Morris, the blob top Lewis Morris, I think that's a 13 ounce next to the 7 ounce cod Lewis Morris, and the 26 ounce skinny neck or tall Lewis Morris. So they're great additions to my collection from my hometown.